Advocates for Human Rights has the floor.
Mr. President, the Advocates for Human Rights, NANE Women's Rights Association, Patent, People Opposing Patriarchy Association, and Hungarian Women's Lobby thank the working group for its report on the Universal Periodic Review of Hungary. We commend Hungary for its support of 41 recommendations on women's rights. We are concerned, however, that Hungary did not accept 8 recommendations to ratify the Council of Europe Convention on Preventing and Combating Violence Against Women and Domestic Violence, also known as the Istanbul Convention. We are also concerned that Hungary noted several recommendations related to women's rights because it considers them to already be implemented. Far from full implementation, domestic and sexual violence against women remains a serious problem in Hungary. Legal protections, access to justice, and victim services are inadequate, and harmful stereotypes around victims persist in the court system and by other professionals. The criminal offense of domestic violence necessitates that the victim cohabitate or have children with her abuser to prompt prosecution. It also requires at least 2 separate instances of domestic violence to occur within a short time frame to trigger criminal liability. The Act on Preventive Restraining Orders also restricts the scope of protected persons. Certain categories of domestic violence victims are left out from the law. We welcome Burkina Faso's recommendation that Hungary criminalize all forms of domestic violence, including when such an act is committed for the first time, but Hungary noted the recommendation. We call on Hungary to criminalize rape based on lack of consent instead of use of force, increase victims' access to civil restraining orders and extend the available duration of such orders, as well as the scope of protected persons to provide better protection to victims, take legislative and other measures to guarantee that eventual history of domestic violence is rigorously assessed and duly taken into consideration in decisions about custody and visitation rights, take effective measures to prevent domestic violence homicides, and ratify without further delay the Istanbul Convention to guarantee a holistic, comprehensive state response. Thank you.
Thank you.